excited to welcome you to our tour today. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Kelsey and I am originally from Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain last February. We're loving it, it's beautiful. And I have been taking quite a few trips lately, so this is one of the beautiful places that I am so excited to bring you to. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Amalfi. Nestled along the Amalfi Coast, this dramatic town of Amalfi beckons with its rich history, captivating landscapes, and Mediterranean allure. Steeped in centuries of maritime tradition, Amalfi the city was once a bustling maritime republic that commanded the seas and traded along the Mediterranean. As we wander through its labyrinthine streets, alleys, and gaze upon its historic cathedral, we can feel the echoes of its maritime past and the enduring spirit of a town that has weathered the tides of time. Amalfi's historic significance as a maritime power, along with its architectural gems, including the stunning Cathedral of St. Andrews, transports visitors to an era when this coastal haven played a pivotal role in shaping the culture and economic landscape of this region. The charm of the Amalfi City lies not only in its historical grandeur, but also in the breathtaking coastal scenery that surrounds it. Perched against the rugged cliffs, Amalfi's coastal buildings cascade down toward the sparkling Tyrrhenian Sea, offering a mesmerizing blend of natural beauty and architectural splendor. With each step through its picturesque streets, visitors are invited to immerse ourselves in the allure of Amalfi, a place where history, culture, and coastal elegance harmoniously converge. While we explore some more of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the Amalfi Coast, this spectacular stretch of coastline in southern Italy, which is renowned for its dramatic landscapes, colorful cliffside villages, and rich history. Perched on the rugged cliffs overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea, the Amalfi Coast has captivated travelers for centuries with its enchanting beauty and cultural heritage. Some interesting things to know. Historical significance. Amalfi, the namesake town, was a powerful maritime republic in the Middle Ages, and the coast bears witness to its historical influence with landmarks like the Cathedral of St. Andrew. Scenic Drive. The Amalfi Coast is famous for its winding Amalfi Drive, a breathtaking coastal road offering panoramic views of the sea, picturesque villages, and terraced lemon groves. Fun fact for you though, there is only one lane for two-way traffic. You might have to back up a full 4 or 5 blocks on a windy cliffside road in order to pass the car that is coming at you from the other direction in your lane. It becomes very anxiety-producing. Positano's vertical beauty. Positano, which is one of the iconic villages, is known for its pastel-colored houses tumbling down the cliffs, creating a vertical spectacle that has inspired artists and poets for centuries. Iconic lemon groves. This region is renowned for its lemons, and visitors can explore fragrant lemon groves, sample limoncello liqueur, and enjoy lemon-infused dishes. Path of the Gods, Sentiero degli Dei. This scenic hiking trail offers stunning views of the coastline, and it is a popular route for nature enthusiasts seeking an immersive experience in the region's natural beauty. Charming villages. Beyond Amalfi and Positano, discover the charm of lesser-known villages like Ravello, with its classical gardens, and Aterrani, a quaint fishing village tucked between cliffsides. For more information on all of these villages, check out my Explore with Kelsey profile. Majestic sea caves. Explore the Grotta dello Smeraldo, or the Emerald Grotto, a sea cave with striking emerald-hued waters, creating a magical atmosphere. Regional cuisine. Indulge in the flavors of campanilla with fresh seafood, handmade pasta, and locally grown produce, enjoying a culinary journey through the coastal gastronomy. Cultural events. The Amalfi Coast hosts cultural events including music festivals, traditional celebrations, all of which provide a glimpse into the local way of life. Picturesque beaches. While many beaches are nestled in coves along the coast, Spiaggia Grande in Positano is a popular sandy beach, offering a place to relax and soak up the Mediterranean sun. In conclusion, the Amalfi Coast, with its harmonious blend of history, natural beauty, and vibrant culture, stands as a testament to the allure of Italy's coastal treasures. Whether exploring ancient landmarks, savoring local delicacies, or simply basking in the scenic splendor, a visit to the Amalfi Coast promises an unforgettable journey along one of the world's most picturesque coastlines. Now, as we walk, let me tell you a little bit about the fashion industry in Italy, because we're in such an influential place in terms of fashion. Italy has long been hailed as a global leader in the fashion industry, with a rich history deeply intertwined with creativity, craftsmanship, and innovation. The roots of Italy's influence on fashion can be traced back to the Renaissance, a period that saw a resurgence of art and culture. Italian cities like Florence and Venice became hubs of luxury craftsmanship, producing exquisite textiles, leather goods, and accessories. The Medici family, influential patrons of the arts, played a pivotal role in fostering a culture of creativity and opulence, setting the stage for Italy's future prominence in fashion. In the mid-20th century, Italy experienced a fashion renaissance that would forever change the industry landscape. The emergence of iconic designers such as Gianni Versace, Giorgio Armani, and Valentino Garavani propelled Italian fashion onto the global stage. Milano, one of the world's fashion capitals, became synonymous with haute couture and high-end design. Italian fashion houses showcased a unique blend of tradition and modernity, emphasizing craftsmanship, quality materials, and attention to detail. The quote, "Made in Italy" label became a symbol of excellence associated with luxury, sophistication, and cutting-edge style. The global impact of Italian fashion. Italian fashion's influence extends far beyond its borders, however, shaping the global landscape and contributing to the evolution of style. Milan Fashion Week stands as one of the most anticipated events in the international fashion calendar, where designers unveil the latest collections to a captivated audience. Italian luxury brands like Gucci, Prada, and Dolce & Gabbana have become synonymous with prestige and elegance, maintaining a significant presence in luxury markets worldwide. Italian fashion is celebrated for its ability to seamlessly blend tradition with avant-garde design, offering a diverse range of styles that cater to different tastes. From the luxurious craftsmanship of Florence to the sartorial excellence of Milan, Italy continues to be a trendsetter, inspiring fashion enthusiasts, designers, and industry professionals globally. The fusion of artistry, heritage, and modernity in Italian fashion has secured an enduring impact, making Italy an undisputed leader in the ever-evolving world of style. Now, let me give you some history about the language you will be hearing as you walk around in this gorgeous location. Italian. The Italian language, also known as Italiano, has a rich history that dates back to the earliest stages of Vulgar Latin. It originated in the central and southern regions of the Italian peninsula and gradually evolved into a distinct linguistic form. By the 13th century, the Tuscan dialect, particularly as used by poets like Dante Alighieri in his Divine Comedy, gained prominence and contributed significantly to the development of a standardized Italian language. Dante's work, written in the vernacular rather than in Latin, played a pivotal role in establishing Italian as a literary language and fostering a sense of national identity. In 1861, with the unification of Italy, the Tuscan-based Italian language was adopted as the official language of the newly formed nation. This decision aimed to unify a linguistically diverse country and promote a shared cultural identity. Today, Italian is spoken by approximately 63 million people as their first language, with millions more speaking it as a second. It holds official language status in Italy, Switzerland, San Marino, and Vatican City, making it one of the most widely spoken Romance languages globally. The Italian language has also influenced various fields, such as music with opera, art, fashion with Fashion Week, and cuisine, adding to its cultural significance and global recognition. Italian boasts a colorful vocabulary, to say the least, with numerous words and phrases that have found their way into everyday English usage. Terms like piano, opera, and cappuccino are borrowed directly from Italian, reflecting the country's contributions to music, performing arts, and culinary culture. The language's expressive nature and melodic cadence contribute to its allure, making it a beloved and influential linguistic force. As Italy continues to be a hub of art, literature, and innovation, the Italian language remains a key element in preserving and celebrating the rich cultural heritage of this Mediterranean nation. While we check out all of these beautiful old things, let me tell you a little bit about Italy's ancient history. The rich history in Italy before the Romans unfolded through the presence of various civilizations and cultures. The Italian peninsula was home to numerous pre-Roman societies, each leaving a distinct mark on this region. The Etruscans, who thrived in central and northern Italy from around the 8th to the 3rd century BCE, were known for their advanced art, architecture, and intricate burial practices. Their influence is evident in cities like Rome, where elements of Etruscan culture merged with the emerging Roman identity. The Greeks also played a significant role in shaping Italy's pre-Roman history. Southern Italy, particularly Magna Graecia, saw the establishment of Greek colonies that contributed to cultural exchange, economic development, and artistic achievements. The ancient city of Paestum, with its well-preserved Greek temples, stands as a testament to this Hellenic influence. Moreover, the Italic tribes such as Samnites, Sabines, and others inhabited different regions, contributing to the intricate patchwork of pre-Roman Italy. These tribes engaged in both cooperative and adversarial relationships, shaping the political landscape and influencing the development of the Roman Republic. As we delve into Italy's pre-Roman past, we discover a tapestry of civilizations that laid the groundwork for the extraordinary historical journey that would unfold with the rise of Rome. While we are seeing all of these beautiful things, let me give you a little bit of history about ancient Rome. Ancient Rome stands as one of the most influential civilizations in history, shaping the foundations of Western culture, governance, and law. Its origins can be traced back to the early settlement of Rome along the banks of the Tiber River in the 8th century BCE. Over time, Rome transitioned from a monarchy to a republic around 509 BCE, marking the beginning of a political system where citizens played a role in decision-making through elected representatives. The Roman Republic extended its territory through military conquests, assimilating various cultures into the growing Roman domain. However, it was the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire in the 1st century BCE that marked a significant turning point. The rise of powerful leaders like Julius Caesar, Augustus or Octavian, and subsequent emperors transformed Rome into a formidable imperial force. The Pax Romana, Roman peace, a period of relative stability and prosperity, characterized the first 2 centuries of the Roman Empire. Rome's extensive road network, engineering marvels such as the Colosseum and aqueducts, and the codification of Roman law all contributed to the empire's lasting impact on civilization. The legacy of ancient Rome extends far beyond its architectural achievements, however. Roman law, known for its emphasis on justice and equal treatment, became the basis for legal systems in many modern societies. The Latin language spoken by the Romans evolved into the Romance languages such as Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Romanian. Roman contributions to literature, philosophy, engineering, and governance continue to shape contemporary thought and institutions. The fall of the Western Roman Empire in the year 476 marked the end of an era, yet the enduring influence of ancient Rome persists, making it a pivotal chapter in the annals of human history. Let me tell you a little bit about what it was like to be a man, a woman, or a child in ancient Rome. Life in ancient Rome varied significantly based on one's social status, gender, and age. A glimpse into the experiences of a Roman man. Roman men held the highest societal status and enjoyed privileges in both public and private life. They were expected to fulfill civic duties, participate in political activities, and provide financial support for their families. Many pursued careers in the military, politics, or commerce. Leisure activities included attending public baths, socializing at banquets, and enjoying events at the Colosseum. A Roman man's societal standing was often determined by his ancestry, wealth, and political connections. Life was much different for a Roman woman, however. Roman women had distinct roles within the household and were primarily responsible for managing domestic affairs. Their status and freedoms, however, were limited compared to men. Upper-class women were often well-educated and could engage in cultural activities, but their public roles were very restricted. Marriage and motherhood were highly valued, and women from all classes were expected to bear children. Modesty and loyalty were prized virtues. While some women had influence within their families, they lacked legal and political rights. As a child growing up in ancient Rome, it is oddly similar to what we see as children today. Childhood in ancient Rome was a stage of dependency and learning. Roman children, regardless of their status, were taught moral values, household skills, and for boys, the basics of reading and writing. Education varied based on social class, with wealthier families affording private tutors. Boys underwent a rite of passage called the toga virilis around the age of 14, marking their entry into adulthood. Girls were considered adults after their initiation into religious ceremonies. Play included games, dolls, and pets. The well-being and future success of a Roman child often depended on their family's social standing and resources. In essence, the life in ancient Rome was intricately woven into the fabric of societal norms, where individuals' roles were defined by their gender, social class, and age. Now, let me give you a little bit of history about what happened after the Roman Empire. Following the decline of the Roman Empire in the 5th century, Italy entered a period of fragmentation and instability known as the Early Middle Ages. The fall of Rome marked the disintegration of central authority, giving rise to a patchwork of smaller states and territories. Italy became a battleground for various invading forces, including Germanic tribes like the Ostrogoths and the Lombards, as well as the Byzantine Empire. In the 8th century, the rise of the Carolingian Empire, led by Charlemagne, briefly reunited parts of Italy. However, the region remained politically divided, with city-states emerging as significant centers of power. These independent city-states, such as Venice, Florence, and Genoa, all places we know today to be prominent locations in Italy, played a pivotal role in shaping this country's cultural and economic landscape during the later medieval period. The Italian Renaissance spanned roughly from the 14th to the 17th centuries, marking a cultural and intellectual revival that profoundly impacted Italy and the world. Characterized by a renowned interest in classical knowledge, art, and literature, the Renaissance saw the flourishing of great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Dante. Italy's city-states, particularly Florence, became epicenters of cultural and economic growth, laying the foundation for the modern Western world. The transition from the medieval era to the Renaissance encapsulates the dynamic and transformative nature of Italy's history during this time. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what the Renaissance was and why it was important. A cultural and intellectual movement that spanned roughly the 14th to 17th centuries, the Renaissance marked a profound shift in European thought, arts, and sciences. Emerging in Italy, particularly in cities like Florence, the Renaissance was characterized by a revival of interest in classical antiquity, a surge of creativity, and a newfound emphasis on humanism. Humanism, a philosophical and intellectual movement, celebrated the potential of humanity and placed a strong emphasis on the study of classical texts, literature, and liberal arts. Scholars and thinkers during this period sought to reconcile the wisdom of ancient Greek and Roman philosophers with contemporary knowledge, fostering a renewed interest in literature, philosophy, and scientific inquiry. The Renaissance had a profound impact on various spheres of human endeavor. In the arts, this period witnessed the flourishing of masterpieces by figures such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Artistic endeavors were characterized by a focus on realism, perspective, and the human form, moving away from the stylized medieval conventions. In literature, writers like Dante Alighieri and Giovanni Boccaccio explored new forms of expression with an emphasis on vernacular languages. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century facilitated the dissemination of knowledge, making books more accessible and contributing to the spread of ideas. Scientific progress also marked the Renaissance, with figures like Copernicus challenging the geocentric model of the universe and laying the groundwork for later astronomical advancements. The Renaissance's importance lies in its role as a catalyst for the transition from the medieval to the modern world, ushering in an era of intellectual curiosity, artistic innovation, and scientific inquiry that would shape the trajectory of Western civilization. The Renaissance not only transformed the cultural landscape of Europe, but also laid the groundwork for the Enlightenment and the subsequent waves of scientific, artistic, and intellectual developments. In the aftermath of the Renaissance, Italy experienced a complex and tumultuous journey through the early modern period. The Italian Wars from 1494 to 1559, fueled by power struggles among European monarchs, resulted in territorial changes and the spread of Renaissance ideas across Europe. The Papal States, a significant political entity in central Italy, played a central role in these conflicts. Additionally, the Treaty of Westphalia in 1648 marked the end of the 30 Years' War and brought further changes to the geopolitical landscape of Italy. The 19th century witnessed the unification of Italy, a transformative process led by figures such as Giuseppe Garibaldi and Count Camillo Cavour. The Risorgimento, or Italian unification, culminated in 1861 when the Kingdom of Italy was officially proclaimed. This newfound unity brought together various regions and city-states into a single nation-state, although challenges such as regional disparities persisted. In the 20th century, Italy experienced the rise of fascism under Benito Mussolini, leading to a tumultuous period marked by World War II and its aftermath. The post-war years saw Italy transitioning as a democratic republic, emphasizing economic development and forging a place within the European Union. Italy's modern history reflects a rich tapestry of political, cultural, and economic developments, contributing to its status as a vibrant and influential nation on the global stage. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what relaxation looks like in this location. Oftentimes, it includes a cup of coffee. The history of coffee is quite interesting, so let me tell you a little bit about it. Coffee's journey began in ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia, where legend has it that a 9th century goat herder named Kaldi discovered the energizing effects of the coffee beans after noticing his goats became more lively after eating them. The knowledge of these magical beans eventually spread to Arabian traders, who brought coffee back to their homeland. By the 15th century, coffee was being grown in the Yemeni district of Arabia, and the first coffee houses, called kave khane, emerged. These establishments became cultural hubs where patrons engaged in conversation, enjoyed music, and experienced the stimulating effects of coffee. Now, the importance of coffee we should also talk about. Over the centuries, coffee has evolved from a regional beverage to a global phenomenon, becoming one of the most traded commodities in the world. Its significance goes beyond a mere beverage. Coffee has played a crucial role in shaping societies, fostering intellectual discussions, and fueling innovation. Coffee houses in the 17th and 18th centuries became known as penny universities, as patrons could engage in intellectual exchanges for the price of a cup of coffee, which could just be a few pennies. The drink's popularity surged during the Age of Enlightenment, contributing to the formation of ideas and discussions that would influence the course of history. In the modern era, coffee has become an integral part of daily life for millions, especially within coffee shops themselves, brewing methods and artisanal blends that add a new layer to the experiences. Coffee continues to be a symbol of social interaction, a catalyst for creativity, and a source of comfort for people around the world. The global coffee culture reflects not only the diverse flavors and aromas of the beans, but also the shared moments and connections it fosters among individuals of different cultures and backgrounds. In the context of European culture, coffee has left an indelible mark, shaping social dynamics, intellectual pursuits, and even influencing artistic expression. The advent of coffee houses in Europe during the 17th century transformed them into vibrant centers of social activity and intellectual discourse. Cities like Vienna, Paris, and London saw the rise of coffee house culture, attracting thinkers, writers, and artists. These establishments became known as places where individuals could engage in spirited conversations, exchange ideas, and participate in the vibrant tapestry of cultural life. The European Enlightenment, an intellectual movement of the 18th century, found a fertile ground in coffee houses, where philosophers, writers, and scientists gathered to discuss new ideas. The emergence of coffee in Europe not only fueled the caffeinated conversations of the intelligentsia, but also became intertwined with the continent's cultural rituals. Beyond the intellectual sphere, coffee became a symbol of refinement and sophistication. European cafes, with their elegant ambiance, offered a sanctuary for people to enjoy coffee in a more leisurely manner. The European coffee culture expanded with the popularity of espresso, cappuccino, and other specialty coffee drinks, each contributing to the rich mosaic of coffee traditions across the continent. Today, Europe continues to embrace coffee as a cultural cornerstone, with the café serving as a haven for socializing, artistic expression, and the enjoyment of a good cup of coffee. As we explore, let me tell you some fun facts about this beautiful country. Italy is home to the iconic Colosseum, where ancient Romans enjoyed spectacles such as gladiator contests and mock sea battles. This massive amphitheater, completed in the year 80, can hold up to 80,000 spectators. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is part of the Piazza dei Miracoli in Pisa, started leaning during its construction due to unstable soil. Completed in the year 1372, this architectural marvel attracts millions of visitors every year and is only supposed to remain stable for the next 200 years. Go see it while you can. Italy has given the world some notable inventions as well, including the piano, eyeglasses, the first recorded recipe for ice cream. These innovations have left a lasting impact on music, vision, and everyone's favorite frozen treat. The world's oldest university, the University of Bologna, founded in the year 1088, is recognized as the world's oldest university. It has a rich history of academic excellence and has played a crucial role in the development of higher education. Vatican City. An independent city-state surrounded by Rome, Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. It is the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church, and St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel are located within its borders. The birthplace of pizza. Naples is widely regarded as the birthplace of pizza. The margherita pizza, with its simple yet delicious combination of tomato, mozzarella, and basil, created in Naples, was originally named after Queen Margherita of Italy. Roman engineering feat. The ancient Romans built an extensive network of roads, the Appian Way, constructed in the year 312 BCE. This is one of the earliest and most strategic roadways. It connected Rome to the southern regions and played a vital role in military and commercial activities. A Renaissance art hub. The Renaissance, the period of cultural and artistic rebirth, flourished in Italy during the 14th to the 17th centuries. Italian cities like Florence and Venice became hubs for renowned artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Italy's many islands. Italy is surrounded by numerous beautiful islands. Sicily, the largest Mediterranean island, is known for its diverse landscapes, while Sardinia boasts pristine beaches and unique traditions. The Venice Carnival. The Venice Carnival, dating back to the 11th century, is one of the world's oldest and most glamorous festivals. Known for its elaborate masks and costumes, the carnival attracts revelers from around the globe. These fun facts showcase Italy's rich cultural contributions and its status as a global center for art, innovation, and cuisine. Now, because we're in a location with such an incredible coastline, let me tell you a little bit about why it's so important. Italy's history as a maritime republic is deeply intertwined with its geographical location, rich coastlines, and the Mediterranean Sea. During the Middle Ages, several Italian city-states emerged as powerful maritime republics, playing a pivotal role in trade, commerce, and naval dominance. Among the most notable were Venice, Genoa, Pisa, and Amalfi. These republics flourished between the 11th and 15th centuries, contributing significantly to the economic, cultural, and political landscape of this region. Venice, known as the Queen of the Adriatic, stands out as a maritime powerhouse. The Venetian Republic, established in the 7th century, achieved maritime dominance through its powerful navy and strategic control of key trade routes. Venice's maritime success was symbolized by the construction of the Venetian Arsenal, a vast shipyard and naval depot. Genoa, another influential republic, thrived on trade and banking, establishing colonies and trade routes throughout the Mediterranean. Pisa, with its formidable navy, also played a crucial role in maritime trade and expansion. These maritime republics fostered a spirit of independence, economic innovation, and cultural exchange, leaving an enduring legacy on Italy's historical narrative. The importance of Italy as a maritime republic lies in its role as a bridge between the East and the West, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. The maritime republics were instrumental in the development of early capitalism, influencing the economic systems at the time. Additionally, their naval prowess contributed to the defense of Christian territories during the Crusades. The legacy of Italy's maritime republics is still evident in the architectural marvels, cultural heritage, and economic traditions that persist in the coastal cities of the Italian peninsula. As for our next topic, I have something that all of you history buffs might enjoy: the enduring influence of the Medici dynasty. The Medici family originated from the Tuscan region of Italy. They rose to prominence during the Renaissance and played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural, political, and economic landscape of Florence. The family's ascendancy began in the 14th century with Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici establishing the Medici Bank, a financial powerhouse that fueled their influence. However, it was under the leadership of Lorenzo de' Medici, known as Lorenzo the Magnificent, that the family reached its zenith. Lorenzo's patronage of the arts transformed Florence into a thriving center of Renaissance culture, attracting luminaries such as Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, and Michelangelo. The Medici family's impact extended beyond the arts. They were astute political players who wielded considerable influence in both local and international affairs. Lorenzo's grandson, Cosimo I di Medici, became the first Grand Duke of Tuscany, marking the family's transition from bankers to rulers. The Medicis used their financial acumen to accumulate immense wealth, yet their legacy is best remembered for fostering an environment where creativity, intellectualism, and humanism flourished. The Medici era is regarded as the golden age for Florence, and their patronage of education, philosophy, and the arts laid the foundation for the Renaissance's cultural rebirth, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. Let's talk about their enduring legacy. The Medici family's legacy endured for centuries, and their contributions to the art, sciences, and governance remain integral to Italy's historical narrative. The Medici's support for learning institutions, including the establishment of the Platonic Academy, exemplified their commitment to intellectual pursuits. Despite political upheavals and shifts in fortune, the Medici's influence persists in the cultural treasures of Florence, from the Uffizi Gallery to the Medici chapels. The family's impact on the Renaissance and their role as patrons of culture have solidified their place as one of history's most influential and enduring dynasties. Now let's talk about how we can see the Medici dynasty today. The influence of the Medici family continues to reverberate through the centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Florence, but many other locations as well. Today, the legacy of the Medicis is evident in the architectural marvels, art collections, and cultural institutions that define Florence's landscape. The Uffizi Gallery, originally commissioned by Cosimo I di Medici, stands as a testament to their patronage of the arts and remains one of the world's premier art museums. The Medici chapels, where members of the family are entombed, showcase the grandeur and artistic sophistication synonymous with the Medicis. Furthermore, the impact of the Medicis extends beyond Italy. The family's role as financiers and cultural patrons laid the groundwork for modern banking and philanthropy. The Medici influence on art and humanism set the stage for the Renaissance, a period that reshaped Europe's intellectual and artistic landscape. Their support for education and scholarship helped pave the way for the Enlightenment, contributing to the evolution of Western thought. The Medici legacy isn't confined to the pages of history. It lives on in the principles of creativity, intellectual curiosity, and civic responsibility that continue to shape Florence and inspire the world. Their profound influence serves as a timeless reminder to the transformative power of patronage, fostering an environment where the pursuit of knowledge and the arts flourishes for generations to come. As we walk, let me tell you a little bit about the tradition of eating octopus in Italy. It has deep roots here, and this tradition of consuming octopus in Italy is intertwined with the rich culinary heritage of these coastal regions. Italians have mastered the art of transforming this octopus into delectable dishes that showcase its unique texture and flavor. Octopus is often prepared in various ways, including grilling, stewing, or featuring prominently in seafood salads. The intricate balance of herbs, olive oil, and regional spices enhances the natural taste of octopus, creating dishes that have become staples of Italian coastal cuisine. However, modern scientific perspectives on octopus consumption have raised some concerns. Octopi are known to be highly intelligent and sentient beings, possessing complex nervous systems, so much so that they now require a numbing liquid when undergoing surgery, the same that is given to humans. Ethical considerations and animal welfare concerns have prompted discussions about the moral implications of consuming octopus. Some argue that the cognitive abilities of these creatures should be taken into account, leading to a re-evaluation of the ethical dimensions of consuming such intelligent marine life. As our understanding of animal intelligence and consciousness deepens, it prompts ongoing debates about the ethical choices we make regarding the food we consume, and how much they can feel when they become that food. Ugh. What to eat in Italy instead, maybe? If I may offer a few suggestions. So, Italy boasts a diverse and delectable culinary landscape beyond octopus, offering a myriad of options for those looking to explore different flavors. Some traditional Italian dishes that showcase the country's culinary excellence include pizza. Indulge in the iconic Italian pizza with its thin, crispy crust and a variety of toppings. Each region has its own unique spin on this classic dish, all of which are delicious. Pasta. Italy is renowned for its pasta, and you can enjoy a wide array of pasta shapes and sauces. Try classics like spaghetti bolognese, fettuccine alfredo, or penne all'arrabbiata. Risotto. Savor the creamy goodness of risotto, a comforting dish made with arborio rice cooked to perfection and often combined with flavorful ingredients like saffron or mushrooms. Gelato. Treat yourself to the velvety smoothness of Italian gelato, available in an assortment of flavors. It's a delightful way to satisfy your sweet tooth. Last but not least, tiramisu! End your meal on a sweet note with tiramisu, a heavenly dessert made with layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers and mascarpone cheese. Exploring these dishes will provide a delightful culinary journey through Italy's diverse and flavorful gastronomy. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. As we walk, I usually get hungry. So, let me tell you a little bit about my favorite food in Italy. Can you guess? It's pizza. The history of pizza is a fascinating journey that began in ancient times and evolved into one of the world's most beloved and iconic dishes. Tracing its roots back to ancient civilizations, flatbreads with various toppings were consumed by Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. However, it was in Naples during the 18th century that the modern pizza as we know it began to take shape. The poor of Naples created a simple, affordable dish by adding tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and other local ingredients to flatbread, leading to the birth of the Neapolitan pizza. With the opening of the first pizzeria, Antica Pizzeria Portalba, in Naples in 1830, which is still open today, by the way, pizza gained popularity and it soon became a symbol of Italian culinary culture. Pizza's global journey began in the 19th and early 20th centuries, when Italian immigrants brought this delectable dish to the United States and other parts of the world. Today, pizza is a ubiquitous and versatile culinary delight enjoyed in countless variations worldwide. Its importance extends beyond a mere food item, becoming a cultural phenomenon that brings people together. Pizza represents creativity, with each region and country putting its unique twist on the classic. It has become a symbol of sharing, celebration, and comfort, and its worldwide popularity reflects the universal love for this delectable creation that transcends borders and cultures. Now, let me know in the comments below what your favorite pizza is, and if you have an opinion on pineapple on your pizza. As we bid ciao to the enchanting town of Amalfi, we carry with us the memories of its historic wonders, maritime legacy, and coastal vistas. The echoes of its storied past, from the days of Maritime Republic to the charming alleys and stunning cathedral, linger in our minds. Amalfi's timeless allure, captivated by the blend of history and natural beauty, this remains etched in the annals of our journey. With a deep appreciation for its rich heritage and scenic splendor, our visit to Amalfi, the city, has been a captivating journey through the tapestry of time, along the tremendously picturesque shores of the Tyrrhenian Sea. What was your favorite part? Let me know in the comments below. For a more in-depth look at this location, as well as over 100 locations around the world, check out my Explore with Kelsey tours in the Buy Me a Coffee links in the information below this video. Happy travels! Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations, for your tips, for your PayPals. And as always, thank you for being a part of my traveling family. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to follow and like this video for more with me, Explore with Kelsey.